Sun family. It is a new week, which means it is time for a new episode of On the Line, where we bring you your fave celebs and we ask them 10 fun questions. Today, I am joined by a radio presenter, a DJ, a YouTuber. She's just a lot in one, a whole all-rounder. Her name is Elle. I am so excited to chat to her. Let me not waste much time and get straight into it. Hi, Elle.
Hi, Anissa. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I am fantastic. Couldn't be better. Life's good. Although it has been a bit of a difficult time. I think anybody who's been listening to Metro FM now knows exactly what I'm referring to.
For sure.
We have lost a colleague. So may her soul rest in peace. But other than that, I think I'm well. I'm well, thanks.
Okay. I hope you're ready. And I don't know how you're going to be being on the other side of the interview. I hope you are ready.
I'm not even going to lie. I am actually so nervous. When you're sitting on the other side, it's like...
No, don't worry. Don't worry. All right. So it's just 10 questions. If you're ready, we'll get into it.
Okay, cool.
All right.
I'm good.
Cool. So let's start with a simple one. If your life had a soundtrack of 2 songs right now, what would they be?
Okay, so a lot of people know me as like an Afro-tech DJ, but I also love my old school house classics. So if there was one, it would definitely be Nicole's Summer Days.
Oh,
it just gives
yes.
me this feeling of, road trip, fun time with the girls. Yeah, it always just takes me back, especially to some of my high school days. And a second one, I think people wouldn't expect this of me. I am going to say, I know you've got new music now, but I'll always love AKA The World Is Yours.
Hey,
I think,
yeah.
Yeah. You get it.
For sure.
The world is yours, honey.
Okay. And describe yourself in a hashtag.
A hashtag. Okay, well... Everybody already knows me as the Queen of Afro-Tech, hashtag the Queen of Afro-Tech. But I think one I would say best describes me holistically as a person, hashtag Black Girl Magic.
Hey, yes. Okay. Okay. And what's something your followers would not know about you?
Something my followers wouldn't know about me.
Yeah.
This is an interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
I would say the fact that I love my sleep. Like, if you want to get me grumpy, please cut a nap of mine short. Because you know why? We're always busy, especially as DJs.
Yeah.
I'm doing radio, I'm doing voiceover, sometimes a bit of TV. It's like life gets so busy. So the one time I do get to rest, please, can I have my sleep?
Absolutely. I understand that.
I love my sleep.
I get that. Okay. The next one is, what are the 3 words that describe you?
Like a sentence or...
3 words. Just 3 words. Yeah.
Passion, purpose, fun. I love fun. I must have fun in the balance of it all. We work really hard.
Right.
I'm passionate about what I do. Anything that I do needs to be with purpose as well. But at the same time, we need to enjoy life. So fun is definitely one of those words.
For sure. Okay. And what's the best piece of advice you've received and given to people?
Okay, so I would say the best piece of advice I've ever received, and I'm speaking of advice that really changed my life, because I've really seen the fruit of it. It's two things, right? I don't know if it's okay that but it's one thing and
for sure.
But
no, that's fine.
Two separate themes. The first one is to be grateful. You know, every single morning when I wake up, I write down 10 things that I am grateful for, because I feel like it really just sets the tone for not only my day, but I've seen so many interesting things happen in my life just from a simple thing such as gratitude. I think, you know, sometimes you want God to bless you with more, but if we cannot even appreciate what we already have, it's like, you know, it's that kind of a thing. So ever since I was taught that, I call it a principle of life, because yes, we work hard. Those are practical things that we do. But when we speak of principles, I believe that being grateful is one of the principles that has really, really impacted my life, you know, even spiritually. And the other thing was to write down my goals. Now, yes, there's being principles, but then being practical, I feel that ever since I was taught to write down my goals, it's like with soccer now, you know, if you're not aiming at the goalpost, then it doesn't matter how many times you kick the ball. You're not going to score. So it's the same thing with writing down your goals. It's like you are setting the aim and focus towards your goalpost so that you can actually achieve the things that you want to achieve, you know, because a lot of the time we're working hard, you know, but it's because we're kicking the ball in the wrong direction all the time. So the minute you write down your goals, it's almost like you create a path of clarity as to where you're going. And yeah, I promise you, those things have honestly, that was the best piece of advice I've ever received. And I've given it to friends, family, anybody who's asked me, and they've also told me that it worked for them. So I would definitely advocate for that.
Oh, I love that. So educational. I love that. I'll steal that. I'm definitely stealing it. I'll use it for myself. Okay. And what's the weirdest thing a fan has ever done for you or to you?
Weirdest thing. I'm not gonna lie. I get the weirdest DMs all the time. Like sometimes I get, I get some weird stuff, right? But I'm gonna say this one. It was weird, but cute, but weird as well, because you know sometimes people try to get your attention, and this guy literally. I don't be wrong, but it was something about Nthabeleng. Whatever I literally cracked up. It really made my day. I'm not even gonna lie. So it was weird, but at the same time, I found it to be very cute. Yeah.
Okay.
Through my DM.
Got it. And if you had a full day off, you know, being the busy person that you are, full day off, no responsibilities whatsoever, what would you do?
I'm based in Johannesburg, but if it was just a dream day of my life, right? I would imagine myself in front of the ocean. It doesn't matter where in the country, be it Durban, Nthabeleng, Cape Town.
Yeah.
But if I could have a day off, no responsibilities, that was always my number one go-to place. You know, I just love the ocean. I think it has a healing power. Anyone who goes to the ocean, you know that feeling that you get. Also, you're reminded of like how big God really is. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how hard I work. If what I'm doing is not aligned with God, then again, it's like, you know, I'm not directed in what I'm doing. So for me, that would be the best day, like just a day at the beach in front of the ocean.
Okay. And if you could choose a superpower, what would it be?
Superpower. It would be fun to be able to read people's minds. But I think, you know, I really wish I could go into the future and have a conversation with my future self and just ask her, like, you know, sometimes you want to know how. Like, just tell me how you got there, girls. I can do it now. Like, give me all the tips. What did you do to be who you are? Because I feel like at the same time, I'm at a really great place in my life, but I still have bigger dreams, you know?
Yeah,
so
for
it's
sure.
Again, just that point of having that conversation with my future self and being reminded of, this is the journey, like, we've only begun. We've only begun.
Yeah.
So I would definitely go into the future and have a conversation.
Have a chat.
Maybe let's say fast forward 10 years, like a decade.
Yeah.
And then so that I can work backwards. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's a smart one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Become the woman of the decade.
Yeah. Okay. And what has been your best or your worst date?
Sure. Did I even have a date? Let's start there. Ooh. My worst date. Hi, man. I haven't really had the worst date, hey? And I'll be honest, you know why? Because it takes a lot for me to actually go on a date. So if already I can see you're gonna take or something, then I probably won't go on a date with you, you know?
Yeah.
But because for me, the best conversation, it doesn't really, the best date I've been on, it's really about the conversation. It doesn't matter where we are, you know, location can be great, fancy, we can go somewhere, but at the end of the day, like, we need to be able to have a fun conversation. So for me, the best dates have always been that, you know?
Yeah.
And I do weird things too sometimes, like something my followers also don't know about me. Is sometimes I like to have more than one beverage in front of me at the same time. Like, I like to have a glass of water, I want to have a glass of juice, and then I still want to have a cocktail for some odd reason. I don't know why. I like tasting different things, you know?
Yeah.
So I tasted the last great breakfast date I had. I ordered, we had water at the table, but then I wanted a juice and I wanted something else.
But
and then he was like, why not? So I was like, oh, okay.
At least he didn't judge you. So at least. Okay. And this is the last one. What is the most worn thing in your wardrobe and your most expensive piece of clothing?
Well, funny enough, I don't have a lot of worn stuff because I actively try, like, every year to, you know, go through my closet and just let go of things that I'm just not wearing anymore, you know. And also there's people who need it. I might have a dress in my cupboard that, you know, a young lady can use for an interview that I'm just not using anymore. So I actively really do that. But if I can think of the oldest piece of, like, clothing item I have, it's definitely my grandmother's scarf. I've had that with me for many, many years. Even if you see it now, you can see it holding on by a thread. But I think because of what it symbolizes to me, you know, I cherish it a lot. So I'll keep that with me until, you know, even maybe one day when I have my kids, I'll tell them this was your grandmother's, my grandmother's scarf, so it's your great-grandmother's scarf.
Yeah.
Okay. And then in terms of expensive clothing, I'm sentimental. I'm very sentimental, so it's that one. In terms of expensive, surprisingly enough, you know, I'm not very big on, like, spending on very expensive clothing. I'll be honest. I like my accessories, you know, but I believe, you know, being stylish is not always the price tag.
Yeah.
You know, you can be expensive head to toe, but you don't look good, hey? So I believe in looking good and looking classy and looking stylish. And then, yes, I switch it up with, you know, expensive pieces, like maybe nice diamond earrings.
Yeah.
But I think the most expensive things I have are my LV earrings. And I'm saying that because I gifted them to myself.
Yes.
I was
Yeah.
working so hard. I was like, girl, let's go get these earrings just as a reward to me for the work that I've done. Because it's not easy to swipe that. No way. But it was a reward to me. So that's definitely one of my most expensive. But keep it simple, but we still look good.
Yeah. Okay, got it. And that is it. Those are the 10 questions.
Okay.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. I had so much fun. I think in as much as you were getting to know me, I was also getting to know myself. Because I just realized that I haven't been on a date in a while.
I'm so glad I made you realize that. Go on a date, girl.
Yes, I am going, girl.
All right, thank you so much.
Awesome.
All right.
Have a great day.
Thank you, you too. A big thank you, a big shout out to Elle for joining us on this episode. This was definitely one of the funnest ones rather we've done so far. I hope you guys enjoyed it because I sure did. For now, let's see each other next time, same place, same time. Bye.